how are you? Let's start our lesson today, chapter 15, lesson 4. Open your science book, page 436. What are star patterns? Okay, you know that the stars appear to move in the night sky. Yes, you see thousands of stars. Yes, you noted that some stars are brighter than others and are easier to see. They all look as small. Why? Because they are far away. Very good. But some of stars are actually larger than the sun. Yes, other stars, teacher, are smaller. Yes, very good. But you can't see it. Yes, some stars are small. You can't see it. You can't see it. Many stars at all without certain tools to help you. Yes, you need some tools to help you to see stars. Like what? These tools? Binocular and telescope are tools that magnify objects that are far away. They make objects look larger and easier to see. If you use telescope, you can see many more stars than with your eyes alone. Listen.
Hi guys, look what a starry sky we've got today. Have you ever wondered what the stars are? They seem to be small, cold, and bright dots, but in fact they are huge, hot balls. Stars are shining because of the constant burning process that's going on inside of them. As a result of this burning, an enormous amount of light and heat is thrown into space. We see stars as tiny dots only because they are so far away from us. In order to get to even the closest star, not counting the sun, we would have to fly for more than 100,000 years. Stars differ in size, brightness, and color. Also, the stars can vary in temperature. Blue stars seem to be cold, but in fact they are the hottest ones, with a temperature of more than 30,000 degrees Celsius. White stars are a little cooler. Their temperature is more than 7,000 degrees. Yellow stars have a temperature of 5,000 to 6,000 degrees. Orange stars more than 3,500 degrees. Finally, the coldest stars are the red ones. Their temperature is more than 2,000 degrees. Do you know which star is closest to Earth? Of course, this is our sun. The sun is a yellow star, and its temperature is about 6,000 degrees. And this is how the sun looks in comparison to some other larger stars. Sirius, Vega, Pollux, Arcturus, Aldebaran, Rigel, Antares, Betelgeuse. In ancient times, while observing...
Yes, now we will see patterns of stars. Patterns of stars. What is the meaning of patterns of star, teacher? You know that stars make a group, and this group make patterns or shapes. A group of stars that makes pattern is called what? Constellation. Again, constellation is a group of stars that make a pattern. Yes, again a group of stars that makes a pattern called constellation. Okay, grade 3. You know that many people see two cups with handles. These patterns are Big Dipper and Little Dipper. The Big Dipper is a part of the constellation Ursa Major or Big Bear. Okay, the stars of the Little Dipper make up the constellation Ursa Minor. Okay, Ursa Minor or Little Bear. People living in the ancient times saw the shapes of animals, people, and objects in star patterns. They made up stories about this constellation and gave them names. Very good. Now, how stars seem to move, teacher? How? They look like they move across the sky because Earth rotates on its axis. The stars look like they revolve around the North Star. The patterns of stars also change with Earth's seasons. Yes, listen.
Stars, people grouped them into patterns called constellations. These constellations form a star map. Since the Earth rotates around its axis, the stars seem to move across the sky. It is actually the Earth which is moving. See? Only one star remains in its place all the time. This is the Polaris, or North Star. It is located directly above the North Pole. Earth's axis points directly toward the Polaris. Therefore, the Polaris indicates the direction due north. Let's locate the North Star in some constellations. The Big Dipper is a part of the constellation of Great Bear. Usually you can easily find it in the sky. If you connect the two extreme stars of the Big Dipper and then continue this line up to a bright star, you will find the Polaris. It's right on the edge of the handle of the Little Dipper, part of the Little Bear constellation. You can try to find some other constellations in the sky. This is Orion. It is easily recognizable by its belt made up of 3 stars. Cassiopeia. It looks like a letter W. Look, a shooting star. Of course, this is not actually a star, but a meteor. A meteor is a small fragment of an asteroid or comet that burns in the Earth's atmosphere. Real stars, of course, cannot fall down. Well, we've seen lots of interesting things in the night sky, and now it's time to say goodbye.
Yes. Now, who can solve the checkpoint, gr3? What do modern telescopes do? Telescopes collect light or other waves from stars and other objects so that we have a larger, clear view. Okay? What is a constellation? Question number 2. What is a constellation? Constellation is a group of stars that make a pattern. Okay, gr3? Thank you. Goodbye.